initiatives.
All right,
Super good.
let's see how this goes. I've got to break in a new set of dice tonight, so it's their
That
first time
20. I'm
ever being
starting
rolled.
off strong. Who
Cool.
died?
Are we recording tonight?
Whistling bot.
Yes, I am in fact already streaming.
Cool.
Woo, hello, everyone. Ooh.
That's
Oh,
right.
I should-
Usually you announce this. I was like, I'll check.
I
Oh.
will start the backup as well,
Cool.
Excellent.
if that is still wanted.
Always.
Hey, backup's always good. So if these dice aren't doing too bad
Plus
so far,
10.
That-
What do you mean plus 10?
What did you just do?
initiative, right? Oh, sorry.
No,
I understand now. It was a 13. Ignore the plus 10. This isn't that type of initiative.
It's a story
Really?
initiative.
What's going on over there, Cade?
It's just
All right.
He's got German chocolate from World War II that he's snacking on right before the fight. You know, the stuff with meth in it.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case none of you guys got that history
It's
reference.
I was like, are you implying he's a German in World War II?
No,
That's
I mean,
not.
he's got
He
pans
could
of
be-
chocolates.
He could be Finnish. Same.
Maybe he is Finnish. Who knows?
Those,
Bloop and
you want
Elon
to roll
Ranger
again?
somebody. Yes, please.
Police. Release.
If they do the same thing again, then they have to do it
They have
together.
to-
together.
yeah, at the same time.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
time
Oh,
for each other.
tandem every other word. It's like one of those games.
Oh yeah, that would be so funny.
And
That'd be
he
hilarious.
was no.
All right, Bloop, you're up.
Okay. So, as usual, in the eyes of everyone, everything is my fault all the time.
Wow.
Oh, we're
Everything
starting out with
everywhere,
humor. That's
all-
probably good.
Everything everywhere all at once is my fault all the time. Yeah. So we started off, with the creator and whatnot while I was continuously dropping acid. And my trip was interrupted very abruptly and very rudely. By an army of orcs calling my name, led by Z. And so, in an effort to persuade them, I set out, while at the same time there was kind of a coordinated effort to... Well, actually, I guess I don't know this. I guess I was told this, but to rescue Slunda and Tristari. And realizing that perhaps my friends might be, in some way or another jeopardizing the mission now that I know that everything around me is bombs for, I don't know, about as far as the eye can see in most directions. I tried to warn them, not to do anything stupid. And I think that was the good choice. I think I stopped something really bad happening there. But now, though, T-Bone's getting confused, and guess when he's confused, he's upset, and when he's upset, he hits things and grows big. Not necessarily in that order, so we're about to find out which order he's going for.
That was perfect. Thank you. So, we currently have... I'm playing Group A and Group B. Group A.
That's confusing because we have Plan B.
Plan B A, Plan B B.
Yes, Plan A. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We've got initiative going on with you folks over there in Kidnapped World. And gonna see what happens here with the others. So, Bloop and Elon. You see Z there, and she is now looking at both of you, very confused and worried. More so worried than confused. Looking at T-Bone. Slowly backing away, hands are out.
I'll let you finish describing. I have actions that I would like to do.
Okay. She's slowly shifting over towards you guys. T-Bone has his hands on his head, and he just keeps repeating over and over, who's right, who's wrong, I don't know. And you see as his muscle mass is increasing exponentially. It's very much so a whole transformation. He's probably about 15 feet tall right now. His axe is also growing with him. As you see his veins beginning to bulge underneath the skin, his spine, him being a reptilian, you just see like these small spikes protruding from his back, growing. His eyes, as he lifts up and looks between, are shifting from their normal kind of blackish, glossy blackish look now to just this blood red, rage-induced eye. What would you like to do?
All right. I'm going to. Hang on. I have plan. And my brain just farted. I'm going to say, kind of. I want to break his spiral, but I don't want to trigger anything.
Okay.
So,
I have something I want to try.
well, first I'm going to say, hey T-Bone, is Bloop good at hugs? And that's my plan, right there.
Okay. Roll a diplomacy check for me.
At least I'm good at that,
You need to
usually.
beat
Except
you need to
last
beat
time.
a 17.
Well, good thing I have a... Oh! I need to beat a 17, you say?
Uh-huh.
What, do you have a plus 17?
I have a plus 16.
So just,
All right.
just don't give me that
Just not
one.
a repeat of last night.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh,
All right.
Hmm.
His hands drop slowly. You can still see him growing, not at the rate he was. Deep breaths, and as he exhales, it kind of moves the fabrics and the clothing that everybody's wearing, just with the amount of air that he's pushing out.
My cloak flaps in the breeze.
Yeah. Yes, but
Can I-
Bloop hertitis.
can I address him in Vesk? Which he's a Vesk, right?
Yes, he is.
And I just want to be like, I really didn't, buddy. And I have a thing where I have a situational bonus
Uh-huh.
where I can reduce the DC to identify or recall knowledge about a previously unfamiliar culture or way of life by 5.
Okay. Oh, wonderful.
So if I want to try and improvise a Vesk like little lullaby,
Oh.
I would like to try that.
Okay.
Oh.
Sounds good. Lovely. Absolutely. Roll. Okay, let's see. Is there performance in Starfinder? I don't remember.
No, there's no performance.
Okay.
Would it be like culture?
Probably. Yeah.
Well, no, culture is an intelligent one. This would be something under charisma,
well-
wouldn't it?
Well, I'm trying to think of what a Vesk lullaby would sound like.
So
Okay, well, if you
I
wanna-
think
if you wanna
would be
figure that out-
culture.
Yeah, that would be a culture. Yeah.
A Vesk lullaby is actually intimidation to say, go to sleep!
I mean, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
So I will roll that. Okay, 14, but that's a reduced DC.
Okay. All right. Just made it. As you can think a lot of Welsh culture is based in warfare, and they very much so follow an order of command. A lot of their songs, which there's very few, lullabies for them. They're very much so a eat or be eaten type society. The ones that they do have are like slaying the foes, slaying their enemies, ripping, their lungs out and drinking the blood of their enemies to show victory over them.
We are the champions. No time for losers.
Yeah, exactly. But because you know that, you also know Vesk, like I said, follow a chain of command. And so when that chain is disrupted or disrupted or there's contradictions within that, it can cause a mental stumbling block for them.
So can I try and get Z to like help me hum it?
How would you like
It's
to?
like Z, help me calm down. Hum with me. Hum the tune.
Usually he gets big and he just comes down by himself. This is
just do it. And I'll do the tune of rockabye baby, but I'll do it like your chieftain compels you to sleep right now. You better do it, or I'll slap you around.
He's Z is looking at you like you're crazy. Roll a diplomacy check for me.
Diplomacy.
I'm just kind of like,
okay,
stop it! You're gonna get us killed, but you're singing along, trying to do it.
Roll. So you said diplomacy, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm not rolling well.
Okay. You guys have 2 successes, 1 failure. As he's looking at you. Mommy sang me that song before she ate my brother. And she starts getting angry again.
Oh, okay, I was about to be like, is this a happy memory or a bad memory?
Bad. Definitely bad.
Rose another 3 feet. He's at 18 feet now. Just this hulk of a lizard. Z is now. You see her. Well, actually, both of you roll a perception check for me.
That's a 21.
Okay. Bloop. You see. You want to kind of focus on this. T-Bone is taking steps forward, instinctively pushing you guys back, not to be in his bubble. Z is backing, like the orcs, the zombie orcs are kind of parting, and she's backing away slowly. You notice she's reaching for something on like a side pouch, and flips open a switch and has her finger on. Has her finger ready to hit a switch.
That's not needed. It'll hurt him.
Do you see? Yeah, it will.
Look, you are an authority figure to him. You need to step up and take command. What he needs is direction. He needs positive, direct parenting. I mean, leadership.
She looks at you then and nods. Okay, her finger's still on that. Lifts her left hand up just to show that she's not a threat. Oh, hey there, buddy. You remember me, right? T-Bone shakes his head around before eyes lock in on Z. Yeah. Good. Do you remember why we were here? Z takes a couple deep breaths in. Uh-huh. Pats herself on the chest. I'm your friend, right? Me, you, Zoo, Talus. Remember our other friend? His eyes begin vibrating for a second and he puts his hands back on his head, shaking. You can see he looks like he's in a lot of mental pain. For snapping out of it. Oh, I remember. Do you remember what we told you before? He nods his head. You can see he's stopped moving forward as she walks up. Just on his knee, because he's like 20 feet tall now, and just gives him a good pat. You think he can handle it? His eyes, his entire head shifts over towards you, Bloop. We're not buddies anymore. I need you all to roll initiative.
Ah, gosh dang.
Don't parent like that, Z.
Well, we're not blowing up, so I mean,
Well, that's
there's that.
good for you.
Little victories.
Well, you gotta remember, Flamel and I are in a situation like Jurassic Park where the Nokia ringtone goes off.
Oh my god. It's fine.
Oh my god!
I know that's coming, so I can just silence our comms.
I don't know what's coming.
I do, and you're following my lead because you can't see in the dark.
Yeah, but do you think I know how to silence my comm?
All you have to do is hand it to me.
T-Bone, E1, Z, and then Bloop.
Okay.
All right. As this happens, I need a representative from each group to do roll-offs.
I will go ahead and do it.
I can also roll.
I was gonna say,
Sounds
go
good.
for it, Slunda.
Do it,
Hey.
Salunda.
Just a straight d20 or
Yep.
or
Least evil of all of us.
Wait, I'm pretty evil. I mean, innocent. I'm not evil.
I guess I don't know you well enough.
Since we have two initiatives happening simultaneously, we'll go through initiative of one of the parties all the way through, then we'll ship over to the next one and go through them.
Oh, good. That would be much less confusing than full initiative.
Oh, yeah. No.
That'd be hilarious, and I would probably melt my brain.
Oh, my brain would absolutely melt. I'm already in charge of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus Rosie, six different
Oh my.
people. Yeah. So, Group A of Plan B.
which group?
Kate,
Which
Is
one is that?
that
that
the
is-
kidnap
that is-
group or the blue
that's-
group?
That the
blue
the
group.
blue
No,
the blue
that's
man
what it's
blue group.
forever. The blue group.
That's the name.
It's us. I think it's us.
Yeah, it is you guys. So,
Cool.
as Flamel, you recognize going back just a half second before your message goes.
Are we around the corner still?
You've
Like I was
just
just
turned.
about to round the corner?
Yep, you've just rounded the corner, and that happened right there. So it's right before.
Okay, so I know that it's okay. It's not enough time to like silence our phones and sneak up.
I mean, you could silence your phone because
Right, I can't silence his in this amount of time though.
You can tell me to
Uh-huh.
attack, though.
you
Right, so I
could
think that's
you
what
could
I'm
roll
gonna
a technology check or an engineering check to do that. But Kate is actually up first in initiative.
Oh, okay.
So
I just posted in here. Kate's 21, Sluna 15, Flamel 9.
Oh.
you
And-
guys will get you could have a surprise on Zoom if you wanted.
Here's
Kate could.
my question, DM.
Yes.
You said it's pitch black and I cannot see anything? Or can I see that there's someone ahead and hear or can I only hear voices?
You can hear voices.
It is
Cool.
possible. I mean, probably only if I was facing him, but I do have just a very slight glow to my eyes. Just a very you don't notice it in the daylight.
Okay, so I feel like you turn the corner, you can kind of see like a little bit of an outline, like a shadow.
Okay. I was already set to just attack anyone who we saw who wasn't friendly.
Would
And if I saw someone like that, not friendly. Okay, so Flamel recognizes that time went back.
Wait, maybe he can see. I had turned the flashlight eyes on before we got sent back, and I know we've been sent back. So are the lights on now? Is he just suddenly there's light?
I think you turned the lights on after you saw that there was a commotion. And you're like, screw it, let's turn on the lights. But then you went back slightly. So
Right.
Yeah,
So
but the lights would be on. Yeah, because it was right before. Yep. So lights are on.
No,
You can
but
see.
they're my eyeballs though.
Right.
Yeah,
So
they're on,
we're
right?
yeah, they're on.
Okay, so I can
Okay,
see.
great. Kate, you can see.
Cool,
Uh-huh.
cool. Awesome. Do I recognize time has changed?
No, you have.
Cool. Just
Nope.
wanted to make sure. So at this point, I see someone who is, what is he? How far away is he? Just
About 30 feet away from you.
30
You
feet
see
away?
this, this rat, like humanoid rat monstrosity that's just like his nose is on the ground and he is sniffing.
I attack him.
All right.
Good.
I am on him, and I am going to stab him 4 times because
Okay.
I heard bad things about Ratman.
I
Other
did say to kill him.
Drusus is here. No, Ratman. Okay, Dice, listen. Sorry, guys, I have to give them a pep talk because they're new tonight, and if they decide they want to represent Cade, they have to roll well. So, anyways, okay, Dice, please. Okay,
This is the big moment.
you guys can stay. You can stay. I've decided. Okay, so the first 2, I'm gonna like. Oh, this is gonna be more confusing for me. I realize now that I'm doing this, because I have to roll so many times. Doing it in person is gonna suck, actually. But anyways, I'll do it anyways, because I'm committed. Every character deserves dice. Okay. Man, I don't want to have to pull up 4d20, but this is gonna get a little. All right. The lowest roll I got was a 24.
Okay. As he is surprised, all of those he gets is flat-footed, so -2 to his armor class. So all of those will hit.
Cool. I think I'll just make it roll all the dice for me because there's no way I've taken that long to dig out D4.
Go right ahead.
Roll 2, 4, 6, 8. So
Who do we appreciate?
8d6 plus 28, 56. Right? I'm doing that math right. I am. That's 85 damage.
Wonderful. All right. Describe. What does this look like? He's just on the ground. He's sniffing. You burst around the corner. What
I
happens?
literally, I just like, I see this person and I go, oh yes, that guy. And I just, like, just straight up, like, these daggers are out, one in each hand. And it's just stab, 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 stab straight down as I pounce on top of him. It just looks like this, you know. This is the first time Flamel has seen me fight in any capacity at this point.
Ooh.
And it's very, very fast. and it looks like a small whirlwind. I'm just it's called Twin Tornado for a reason. Like it's
Yeah, just boom, 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 slamming into the back of him as you hear this terrible screech coming from him. As you pull your
release the
dagger out,
four-armed one.
as his eyes, you just see these bright yellow eyes shift up towards you, and these like two like buck rat teeth, and he hisses in your face. Awesome. Anything else, Gabe?
No, because he's still alive, and that was my full turn.
Lovely. All
You're
right.
still on him.
Oh yeah.
Cade. After your turn, I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude. Confetti dice. Okay. Does it 20 save?
It does not.
Oh no. I rolled
As
really bad
you
dice.
as you finish stabbing, you see the yellow eyes. As you're getting ready, you're like looking around, assessing the situation, and up in some of the pipes, just kind of hidden in between, you see this one red eye shut.
Oh no.
And you are going to. It's convergence of time. So you you don't remember quite how, but you find yourself back behind Flamel, and you have multiple stab wounds as T-Bone,
Oh no!
not T-Bone, sorry, as Kate, you take 43 points of damage, and Zoo gains back 43 points.
Oh. He hit my armor class?
Took the damage, the Void Shifter took the damage that you did to Zoo and did it to you.
Well,
Or half of it. But
quite rude.
You hit.
It's quite rude.
so that's the Void Shifter's turn. Slunda, you're up.
All right. I assume I'm aware. There's like a headlights going off, so I can see what's going on.
Yeah,
see what just happened.
Yeah.
And I.
Well,
remember...
I guess I should say you can also see this giant black ink, like this, inky black four-winged bird flying up around.
Oh yeah.
The ceiling. That's completely visible now.
Yes. Although it gets advantage on hiding if there's anywhere, but it's not trying to hide at this moment. Real quick, I think right before this went down, Slunda was trying to telepathically, ask Justari, like, are you awake? Any sort of response?
No response.
Okay. And I am aware of the Void Shifter. How far away is it?
Void Shifter is 20 feet away from you. To your right, it's up in the pipes. Just kind of sitting there, observing.
Cool. And can I recognize that the Void Shifter just caused this to happen with Cade?
Roll just an intelligence check for me.
Okay. Great intelligence. That's a 10.
You can. I would say, with your limited knowledge, your precog knowledge, sometimes shenanigans is going on. What exactly is happening, you're not quite sure, but you do.
Cool.
We can tell. Yeah.
Now, I do remember, because I rolled really well before, I do remember what a Void Shifter is. Well, I remember that we fought one. Was I aware of it resetting time before?
No.
Okay, I just knew that we fought it, and then it disappeared. When we... Cool.
Am I the only one who fought it last time?
It hadn't made it in to the room, so I think everybody got a good shot on it. I think.
Okay.
Except who?
Cade.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Well,
true.
in any case, I assume I know that this is bad stuff. Yeah, I'm going to. So I'm still tied up. But I do have magic. So I would like to attempt to infect its blood. Assuming it has blood.
Okay.
The target is one living creature, so I will assume that it has blood. But if for some reason it was made of mechanical parts, I could make it affect just as well.
Yep.
Let me just copy this over. So it's called Infect Blood Transmutation. So it's it's a fortitude save of 17.
Oh, with a nat 1, that's gonna be a fail.
Cool.
You can see an eye shot as it's gonna get a reroll on that.
Gotcha.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
How many
That's a
eyes
3.
did you
Okay,
see?
that's a 3. So that's yep, it still fails.
All right. Yeah. So it'll take 3d8 damage each round. But can attempt a fortitude save for half damage and has the sickened condition for the duration, which is we're level 8 now, right? So that's
Yes.
8 rounds.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ooh.
Right, 1 round per level. That's my spell levels, not the level it's cast at. Usually that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, I just want to make sure I remember what sickened means.
And I can pull it up too.
Sickened. Minus suited attack rolls, weapon damage, saving throw. Okay. That's brutal. That's lovely. Okay, let me mark that for.
Well,
It's like I get a reroll. Also
All right.
fail.
How much damage is he taking?
oh right, I gotta roll that. I accidentally scrolled away from that. 3d8. So... That's 12.
Nice.
Oh.
You guys watch as this hunched over black figure with red eyes going up its arm, into the shoulders, along the neck, and into the head with kind of this elongated face and these sharp teeth coming out from the maw, falls down from where it was hiding and rolls before catching itself. Slinda, you don't hear words, but it's more thoughts and emotions, which you can understand. Of chosen of mother, why do you do this? Okay. Anything else, Slinda?
Let's see. It would just be movement at this point, I assume, and I am tied up.
Yeah, sounds good.
Probably just like a "what now" response to the thoughts.
Say
All
what?
right. Zoo's turn. As you've moved back, Cade, you're no longer there. He stands up. Oh, the prodigal daughter, and other things have come. Oh, you thought you could just save her? We weren't gonna hurt her, but you hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you. You watch as his right arm, his right arm, the one that isn't mechanical. You watch as the skin begins to bubble and shift and transform, losing its hair as it falls off into this like 15-foot long squid arm, as he's gonna take it and launch it at you, Cade. Oh, that's going to be an 18 to hit.
That's a major miss.
As it goes, lashes out above you. You duck down, it cracks right where your face would be, and you can just hear that loud cracking sound as he pulls it back. It's gonna just hunched over slowly start to walk back, words moving towards Slunda. You can see his metal arm just scratching against the ground, sparks flying. Oh, I'm gonna hurt her now. That's his turn. Flamel, you're up.
Shoot him with my needler pistol. Let me find it well. Oh, let's see. Do I shoot him with the needler pistol and try to infect him with a fungal infection that will cause spores to come out of his eyes, or do I hit him with the pain cone? Cade's not in the way anymore, so I could do just the pain cone. We'll do the pain cone this time.
All
Let me
right.
look at that again. I think.
Well, now I
Cool.
won't be able to hear it the other way.
So he just needs to make a fortitude saving throw.
Okay.
And
This is a
wait,
speciality.
where's the void shifter
It's
in
like,
relation to him?
I mean, he's backing up. It's probably 20 feet off to his left.
How far away from him am I?
He's backed up, so you're about 45 feet now.
Oh, hang on here. Let's see, what's my movement? How do I see that? Where'd it go? There it is. Ooh. I have 30 feet of movement. So I think I can get close enough that I can get both of them in the pain cone.
Okay.
Which I do. I walk up close to angle myself, so I'm going to try and hit both of them with the pain cone. And they both need to make a fortitude saving throw.
Both need to make a fortitude save. All right. What's the DC?
The DC is 19.
Ooh.
19. All right. So with a 27, that's the void shifter, and he makes it.
Yeah.
And with
Well, I
a
figured the void shifter had it
20,
better.
yeah, with a natural 18, that's gonna be a 24. So, Zoo makes it too.
Okay, hang
As
on, let me
you
check
start,
something here.
start sending out these. You shoot the. I almost said it, Niebler, but the pain cone. The sonic waves going through. You watch as his body just kind of shifts and his ears fold into his head, and so there's nothing there. I know it like attacks them that like the cells directly, but you can see his skin is beginning to just shift with the waves and is not being absorbed the way that it should.
Okay. Okay.
Because he's not
Hang on
fully
here.
biological, probably.
We still got DNA.
Oh yeah, no, he's biological.
He
He's
got
just
blood. Let's see, if that's a standard action, do I still... So, is the standard action the same thing as, like, a full action? Or is that, like...
no. Well, it isn't the same thing, but to do a full action, you have to use up your standard action, quick action, and your movement.
Gotcha. Wait, what?
So full
No,
action
so
is
wait.
the only thing you can do on a turn. Otherwise, a standard
If I-
action is just a part of your turn.
Gotcha. That's what... Okay. Cool. Cool. Let me see here, then. Just gonna see if I can do something else to them. I guess can I throw a grenade still? That would be another
That-
standard action, then, right?
Yeah,
can't
that's
do
part of your
that?
standard action. Yep.
Just wondering, since if you do like, you could do like 2 attacks, without using the and like have a different bonus. It's like a -4 or something. So I was wondering. So that one wasn't technically an attack rolling.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'll let
that's
you
why
do
I was
it.
wondering.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, great. Let's see. I'm gonna throw which kind of grenade is this gonna be? Sorry, I'm trying to read the tell me what damage it does. Grenades have so many details to them. Where did it go? Okay. All right, I'm gonna throw a concussion grenade at him.
Okay, roll that
Just
attack.
throwing it right at his face.
Okay.
2 kinds of concussion.
This is
It'll
at
concuss
zoo.
him and then explode. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Plus 5. It's a 12.
Okay. As going it and chucking it at him. As he's backing away, he's looking at you. His skin's still moving and rolling. That 15-foot octopus whip goes and smacks the grenade out of the air as it goes off to the side and explodes.
Okay.
All right. With that, that's going to take us over to Bloop Patrol.
Bloop.
The Blue
Okay.
Man Group.
The bloop
The Blue
group.
Man Group. The Bloop Group. T-Bone, looking down. You both just see this. He's like 20 feet tall now. You just see this rage in his eyes as he takes his axe, lifts it high above his head, and swings down at you, Bloop.
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna do a full attack. So the first one is a natural one, so that misses.
Okay.
As he swings it down, you shoot off to the side as he slams directly in the ground. The axe biting into the street, breaking beneath the force. As he lifts it up and uses his momentum to carry it over to you. Second one is a 23 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. Swinging it, you shrink down, glides right over your head. He's looking very upset as he brings it over for a third attack. Wow, that's an 18. Great.
Yep.
Swings down. You're just dodging out of the way. Very fluid motions. Seeing this, lifts it, feints heading towards you before swinging it back towards Ewan. Ewan, that is a 20 to hit.
Let me check my. Ooh, kinetic.
Yes.
My AC is 22.
Oh, right. Goes to slam it into you. Did you have your blades drawn, Ewan?
No, but I
Okay.
did have my shield.
Okay. The shield comes up and it slices across it. Sparks flying. He screams at both of you in annoyance, and that's his turn. Ewan, you're up.
Okay. I guess at this point, know about the detonator in Z's hand?
Unless Bloop has said something, no.
Okay.
I did say I didn't say verbally, hey, she has a detonator, but I did say, hey,
There's no
that's
need
not the
for
time for that. I commented to her about what she was doing.
Okay.
So
That's true.
Still an unread text about bombs, though, I think.
Yeah, it's an unread text. So So that's that plan out the window.
He was just blissfully unaware of all the explosives around him.
Just gotta calm down. This is one person. That's it. No other dangers here. Well, I mean, a group of people, but
But I do know that Zoo essentially triggered this fight by telling T-Bone to have at us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do know that. Okay. Sorry, my plan was going the other direction when I knew, but then I realized, wait, I don't know. But per Ewan's rules, he would be at least. I'm gonna relegate Bloop with T-Bone, and then how? Okay, paint me a picture of the scene.
Okay, let's see. T-Bone is swinging wildly at Bloopus. He is dodging, trying, going after you. Shield goes up. Surrounded by orcs in a circular fashion. Z is currently walking behind T-Bone, walking. She's right next to the car, right by Rosie.
Oh, right, Rosie is here.
Who's tied up.
with a
Okay.
chain attached to the car.
How dense is the crowd?
Not terribly dense. You could bob and weave through them, but they're close enough to keep you corralled.
Okay. So, T-Bone is going wild. Am I diametrically opposed across T-Bone? What is my position relative to T-Bone and the car? And you said that she was going behind the car, or?
But behind T-Bone. So T-Bone's if you're looking forward, you have T-Bone that's in front of you because he's 20 feet tall, so he's taking up a large section of space, swinging wildly at you guys. He has a wide stance. You can probably maneuver your way through his legs or hop around him to the side. 10 feet behind him is the car, and on your left side of the car you have Rosie tied up, and then to the left of Rosie you have Z right there.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. This might be a little bit cooler in my head than the rolls. But I am going to spoing and otherwise get to Rosie.
Okay.
And as I'm moving, I think drawing can be part of movement, or is that a feat?
What can be part of it? Sorry.
Drawing a weapon.
That's well, it uses your movement to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Instead
cool.
of but I think it's a feat too.
Well,
but
who cares? I'm going to use my swift action instead to have just suddenly my longsword in my hand.
Okay, lovely.
As I jump, I'll ignore attacks of opportunity at this point. Just take them.
Okay.
I'm getting too rosy, and essentially in my head, cinematically, I jump, and as I land, I'm going to chop at the chain.
Okay, roll a what's it called?
Acrobatics?
Yes, thank you.
By the way, I looked up the rule while he's rolling that. So there is normally, I guess not even normally, drawing a weapon does count as a move action unless you have a base attack bonus of +1 or higher, which is just about everyone.
Oh,
That's
cool.
kind of almost a lame rule.
Mine's
Wow.
+8.
Yeah. Mine is also +8, so it doesn't really make sense to have that huge rule.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for looking that up for us.
Well,
Yeah.
that
Cool. How are you jumping around him? Going through the legs, like he's swinging.
I'm
wildly.
going to kind of jump so that on his backswing he'll actually knock me towards Rosie.
Oh, yeah. Backswing goes, the axe goes down as you run up, get on the axe, and he doesn't realize, lifts it up and launches you as you flip in the air, landing in front of Rosie.
Thwack the chain.
Okay, roll that attack.
This is with just my longsword, so that would be a 15 to hit.
Hits.
No, wait, that's not my 2 hit. Sorry, I rolled. That's damage roll. I got confused. Yeah, my damage roll is a 1d20. What?
Your damage roll is what?
All right, that's a 26 to hit.
Yeah,
and
that
then
hits.
damage is roll 1d8 plus 11. If I can spell, which
You need a second L in there. I'm sure you noticed.
yes, that is 13 damage to the chain.
All right. As you swing down, the chain breaks as Rosie's arms fall. She looks weak, but she also looks very grateful.
Right, and that is both my move, swift, and standard.
Okay.
So
All right,
yeah,
so
she at
she's
least is not trapped there.
Yep. I will roll initiative for her now. All right. She's going to go actually right after you, Elon.
Excellent.
So, now that she's not trapped,
Just
watch her
rescuing the landlord, that's all.
She scoots over towards you. So he's going to take an opportunity of attack. Okay, with that she misses as she kind of just this gun materializes in her hand, just a little pistol, and she shoots and it goes right past her face, slamming into the street. Rosie shrieks and dodges over, but runs up to you, Ewan, and kind of crawls up you and stands. Thank you. Did they? Where's Chronicler? Did they get Chronicler?
Don't know. I thought that he made it all the way to the pyramid.
Okay, I haven't seen him in a little bit. Okay. And that's going to be her turn as she has no weapons. And all right, Z's turn. As
I mean, she's not a caster anymore. Dang it.
But Rosie wasn't exactly a... Rosendor was a ranger.
Uh-huh. Z cocks her head to the side and just smiles. Pistol moves over towards you, Ewan. You're really gonna sacrifice your life to keep a murderer alive?
Who said anything about sacrifice?
Who said anything about murder?
She glances you. I wasn't talking to you. She's gonna take full action. She's gonna take 3 shots at you. First one is a 21 to hit.
Miss.
Who at? All right, you won. Okay.
Okay, 21 to hit.
Is that
And
kinetic?
yes, this is
Or-
kinetic.
Okay. Yes. That
Yep.
misses.
All three miss as she fires rapid succession. You kind of just pull the matrix, just dodging each of the bullets as they fly past you, hitting into the back of the calf of T-Bone, and as the bullets hit, they just kind of ricochet off of his armor. All right, Z looks frustrated that she didn't hit and takes a deep breath. This is gonna. She pulls her hand out of her pocket, and you see she has the detonator in her hand. Don't think of doing anything stupid. All right, Bloop, you're up.
So it's still just out in front of her, like in her hand.
Yep, but you can't see
Okay,
that
perfect.
as you have T-Bone. Well, I guess you can see that. Yes, sorry, I forgot. You can see everything. Yep, T-Bone is just swinging wildly at you, trying to hit you.
Okay, so is she like next to T-Bone or like fully behind him?
She's behind him, 15 feet.
Okay, well I have that movement. I say to T-Bone, I have not killed any member of your party or your friends, but if you continue to attack, that will not be the case anymore. And I'm going to move to her. And in that movement, I will draw my weapon because I can do that.
Okay,
And
T-Bone's
I'm
gonna take
going
a.
to
Oh, he doesn't have an opportunity. No, he didn't use one against you because he was focused on you. So he's gonna take his opportunity of attack against you.
moving into his space. Okay,
You have to
she's
move
behind
around.
him. 15
Yeah,
feet.
she's behind him.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be a 31 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay.
But I will use a reaction to dampen that.
Okay.
Or
6,
to mitigate that. One of the two.
15. 21. That's gonna be 64 points of damage.
Was that a crit or no?
No.
Okay. Then I can mitigate some of that.
Okay. Well, you also have your shield.
Okay.
Your brooch.
He has it. Oh, that's true. How much did that have back?
all of it.
It had all of it back? Oh, so 64. Okay. And then I'll still mitigate that. And I'll take the brooch will go down, but then I'll have 0 damage on me.
Okay. So as he brings, you see with his size and his strength, being a fighter, and you can just see his muscles and the things moving within him. He just has this extra aggression and extra power behind each swing as he turns and slams the blade towards you. Your brooch moves out in front. Is the brooch still up?
It's down to 0, so it's 0 exactly though.
Okay. As he slams into the brooch, he's trying to push through with it, and the chainsaw part activates as these sharp blades just begin carving into the brooch, and it shatters. All right.
I think I keep walking to ignore that.
Yeah,
basically because I didn't feel anything.
Yeah, you jump around him, moving forward.
And then I will sunder the remote.
All right, what is this?
Combat maneuver.
Okay.
So it's a combat maneuver to target an object and to damage and destroy it.
Yeah.
And with me, I have an extra bonus to those. I have an extra +4 to sunder combat maneuvers.
Okay.
And my weapon ignores 4 hardness of any material.
Oh, good to know. Okay. Cool. Okay.
20 plus. That would be that much. 32 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then the magma blade does roll.
Magma blade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
17 damage to the remote.
Okay. What does this look like? How do you break it?
I like just pierce straight through it, I think, and just let it melt off the tip of my sword.
Okay. You can see as you're moving to do this, her finger is going down, ready to press it before it breaks, and she looks. Just ruin all the fun, don't you?
I'm not
She
going to let you kill yourself.
screams at you. Her hair kind of lifts up in this static electricity, and she's not looking happy. All right, anything else, Swoop?
That's it. I'm happy with what I did, so I'm not going to blow
All
up
right.
now, I don't think.
Sweet. Cade, you're up.
As we switch battlegrounds.
Yes.
So I am hurt, and
Uh-huh.
so it's been a bit. What exactly did you do, Flamel? I know you pulled
I
out
shot-
like your Diebler gun, but is it screaming right now or no? I'm just kidding.
I tried to shoot them with the pain cone. They both resisted, and then I threw a grenade that blew up in the side of the room.
So this other thing was not something that was explained to Cade. And DM, these weren't really a thing yet, right?
Correct.
So this is just some sort of horrifying monstrosity.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Cool. Do I have any sense of what caused me to be stabbed and stuff, and then also not where I was? Like any
Roll
way
an
to like
intelligence
figure
check.
that out? Oh, Dad, it was my dumb stat.
That's
I rolled a 15 plus 0, so that's 15.
You have no idea what happened to you. Your bloods are bloody. Your blades are bloody, and you have some stab wounds in you, and it hurts.
You're like, did I stab myself on accident?
This is not where I was. How far away are? Okay, so you attacked the void thing specifically, or
Me.
I
both
attacked
of them?
both of them. Oh.
Okay.
Attack both.
So I'm
I
gonna
attacked
get
the
that
void.
they're both bad. So you attacked the void thing though.
Yep, they're both bad.
But when I stabbed him, I got stabbed in my mind. So I'm not gonna stab him. I'm gonna stab the evil dog. Yeah.
Cool.
The evil dog. Are you talking about the void creature?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
It is currently it's prone on the ground, so
Kate has no way to explain what the hell that thing is. He just goes, evil dog? Probably. So,
Not even like giant spider or whatever. You're just like evil dog.
evil dog. Yes. So how far away is it from me since I got...
that would be about 40 feet away from you.
Okay, so it's 40 feet away from me. You know what? That's not a bad distance.
It's looking a little queasy. Well, I don't know if it can look queasy, but it is sticking.
I'm gonna
It is-
shoot it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, maybe stabbing, not best idea. And I'm gonna take this rifle that belongs to a dead man? Question mark. Look, evil dog. No, and purple dice. Whoa, maybe purple is not the color Cade should have his dice now that I'm thinking about this. Anyways, it's the color of void glass. Betrayed. Betrayed.
So you're betrayed by the void glass.
We'll see.
Oh no.
So DM,
Oh no.
get you 23. Get you 23. Do I miss?
You take a shot as we don't see a bullet leave, but you just right before it pierces into this creature, you see this small black, almost like an orb, kind of like a little miniature black hole, get infinitely slower as it gets closer and closer and closer before it just fades out. Oh, you have not been touched by mother. You just have like these feelings. Shall enjoy you.
I don't like what's happening here, Flamel. And yeah, I shot it. Let's see what other movements, what other things do I have? Crap. Oh man,
you
I'm
can
not gonna be...
you could take your full You could take a full action to attack again. -5, but you could do it.
You know what? I'll do it. It's fine. I'll just yeah. Hey, actually, I don't know if that's gonna do any better, but because we haven't figured out what hits this thing yet. You said -5.
Yep.
Does a 26 hit?
Another shot goes out. It gets closer, but it just slows down too much before falling.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And I will. I guess. You know what? I will go back around the corner since I was at a corner anyways. I'll just slightly duck behind it and have full cover.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, it's turn. You go back around the corner, gaining cover, and it's out of sight. Flamel, you watch as this. You can kind of see sands of time shifting around it as it begins vibrating and shifting, and then it's gone. Cade, you just feel this heavy,
Oh no.
hot breath. You think you can escape us as it comes, and it's going to take a slash across you, Cade.
What's
It's like you turn, and you just see it. Like you tried hiding, and it's just right there. Oh my gosh, that's the third natural. That's another natural one. Lovely.
that doesn't hit.
Yeah, that does not hit. These you cursed my dice.
Hey.
I'm
Is
these
that a
are going to
spell or a
dice.
spell-like ability at all?
Not a spell, just a natural ability that it has.
Was it a spell-like ability?
No, because it wasn't magic.
Just checking.
You're up,
How'd that
Slunda.
make you feel? Huh?
Oh, does it have to? It needs to roll its fortitude save, right?
I don't know if it needs to re-roll it. It was at least.
I think it said it can make it on every turn, right?
I mean, it just said in general, like what in the description. Let me just.
Oh.
Okay, it says that it takes a certain amount of damage each round, but can attempt a fortitude save for half damage. And it's
Oh, okay,
unclear
so
if that's
that's
saying each round or if that's just saying in general.
Nope.
Like,
I think that's just in general. Sweet. Okay, start of
Cool,
your turn. Roll damage for it.
all right.
That's annoying.
That's 19.
Ooh! As it goes to hit you, Cade, it's interrupted as it screams. More. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Okay. Deb, what are you doing, Linda?
Right. I think that I forget if I have something up like this that lasts multiple rounds, I can still cast other things as long as it's not like concentration, right?
Yep.
Cool. Also, what do I see at this moment? Like, I forget what orientation I have, but
Okay. You can see Flamel is in front of you. The Void Shifter is no longer there. Standing in between you and Flamel, you see the backside of Zoo, who has just this long octopus-like arm that just slapped the grenade out of the air, not hitting him.
gotcha. I think I would like to
Rage.
I would like to rage.
let's see, which I would like to do I think that acid could like break the chains?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Like okay. Do I have an idea how much power I would need for that?
I mean, you kind of they're not the heaviest chains.
Okay. Then I will use energy ray. It's with acid. Fire a ray at the target, which is one creature or object. make a ranged attack against its EAC. On a hit, the ray deals 1d3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, and then I can, if I'm allowed to do the level scaling stuff, I can add half my, so add +4 to the damage. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's +8. I'm gonna spell roll correctly. I almost spelled it with one L. That's a 22 to hit the chain. That
That definitely hits. Uh-huh.
Cool. All right. 7 points of acid damage on the chain.
Yeah, as this beam shoots out, hitting the chain, and you can see it beginning to corrode and snaps as your hands
Well,
are
I
free.
don't think I can see it because I assume my hands are behind my back, but I probably hear it.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yep. You can feel
Or
it
maybe
giving,
my
and then you hear
bird
it.
is showing me the view.
That's fine. Yep.
Yes. Okay. Would I be able to extricate myself from the chain and try and move over?
Yeah, you
Use
can do
movement?
that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Then I will move over to where Tristari is.
Okay. The sound of the chain snapping, Zoo looks over. You weren't supposed to do that. They're not gonna be happy. His head is looking the way as you go over to Tristari.
All right. I'll just say something you're coming to I also hold nothing against you, Zoo, but we gotta do what we gotta do with our teams, right? And then I go over to Tristari.
Okay, so you're running over to Tristari. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. As his hand whips out and tries to go around your leg. Oh, that's a natural 20. Finally.
To go to try and grab me.
Yes, first the damage.
Cool.
So it's going to be 32, because it's doubled. Yeah, 32 points of damage as it snaps, hitting your leg, and it hurts. And then as
Cool.
the tentacle just wraps around your leg, and he's let's see. Okay, what are the rules for grappling are different in this one? I should just really not Okay. Can I make a yeah? Nope. Sorry.
I make a reflex save.
Yes, I believe it's a reflex save.
Cool. And there would be no magic or whatever associated with this, I assume.
Correct. Yep. This is just
cool. That's a 21.
okay. As it's about to wrap around you, you pull your leg free, and he yanks it back, unable to get you. Curses at you, and
So I do not take
personal it is. Yep. You don't take
Okay.
you don't get grappled. Yep. You take the damage, but you aren't grappled. As the arm recoils, or the tentacle recoils into his arm, and he shakes it. And it shifts from the tentacle to this chitinous-like blade that he just puts on the ground and walks up to you as it begins sparking metal against this sharpened chitin. All right, that's his turn. Flamel.
So how far away from me is Zoo?
He's moved. He's 30 feet away from you now.
Okay. And he's
Very focused on
menacing
Slunda.
Slunda.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Question as I evaluate my options, does he appear to need to breathe?
Roll a medicine check for me.
I won't take my action, right?
Nope, it won't. Nope.
And just
Checking.
to make sure, this goes towards my stamina points first. This isn't one of those that goes around.
Yeah, this goes to stamina first. Yep, this is stamina.
Okay, cool. I still got stamina points.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, okay. You give a quick scan
Oh, wait.
over.
That's 31.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Quick scan over Zoo. Information appearing on your HUD. You can tell he does not look like he needs to breathe. Well, he can breathe, but it looks like his biology is able to adapt in ways very quickly that if he would need to breathe, he could turn that off.
Okay.
Has
And
an
he's got a
altered
lot of-
biology where he can take on attributes of various creatures and beasts that have been injected into him. Hence why his arm turned into the big octopus tentacle, and now it's this chitinous blade.
Okay. But if with the 31, am I able to glean anything about potential weaknesses or things that he might have? Would electricity be a serious disruption to his overall systems? That kind of thing. Just wondering.
He is organic, or electricity usually does. Depending on how quickly things happen, it could affect him. With electricity, also with your scan, could disrupt how quickly he is able to alter himself.
Cool. Cool. I want to try something because I have a thing that's not an attack. Usually I do this to save people who are dying. I have defibrillator hands, but
Those aren't good for
that
you,
can be
though, if you're not dying.
those aren't good for you if you're not dying. And I just want to I want to use a spell. I want to just walk up to him and just put my hands on his shoulders.
The
And
shoulder
then I
touch.
want to use I want to use this spell at the same time that I try to interrupt his heart with electricity
Wonderful.
and just combine those to see if, see what I can do. It's called Injury Echo and it manifests an injury from his past. So I'd also, depending on how much I'm able to influence that, I want to try and target that if I can pick an injury that would be particularly upsetting.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah. Uh-huh. Absolutely.
He was just talking to Slunda about all the brain surgeries he's had.
Right.
know?
Roll an attack. Roll to attack first to see if you can get your hands on him.
Let me see what my attack. Hang on, let me go to my whoop whoop because that spell isn't an attack roll. So the attack roll is for the fancy thing. Would this be as if I was attacking with the needler glove? I guess.
Yeah.
That's my hand. Yeah. $25.
That hits. As you go to put your hands on him, you can feel the soft, fleshy pits of him that are just trying to shift quickly in reaction to you grabbing onto him. Before you do this, roll your damage.
Excellent. The spell itself is only 1d6. I don't know if I'll get anything extra or if it'll just be a psychological torture with the electricity or whatever. But this is the normal.
Okay.
That's 5 of the spell
As
damage. itself.
electricity starts going through his body, especially focused on his head, you can see it arcing around various exposed metal plates on his head and singes and burns the fur as he screams in pain. His arm kind of shifts in and out of like a bear claw to just the very back to the chitinous blade to more of this chitinous shield and back to the blade as he screams. His metallic hand goes to hold onto his head, and he looks very, very upset by that.
I just say in his ear, leave her alone.
Wonderful. All right. That's going to take us Okay. Take us over to T-Bone. Hey, Bloop. He's gonna attack
Yeah.
you. Okay,
Okay.
that's a 25,
That does not hit.
a 26,
That is my AC.
27, and
Okay.
a 20. So 2 attacks hit. So he swings and lovely part about you, Bloop, you can see 360 as he swings in twice, missing both times. Or he goes to, looks like he's going to go punch you, and takes that as you go to move to bring the axe around and slam into your side. 9. Okay, that's 36 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And as it's in you, the blade starts to turn. Chainsaw. 4. Wow, that's really low. That's 27 points of damage. As it
Okay.
reaves into you, and you can hear the engine turning, and little parts of you, Bloop, just start splattering all over the place.
Okay.
All right, that's his turn. He's very much just focused and wants to hurt. You won. You're up.
Oh, equal a half. Wait, what? Gain the following benefits for number of rounds equal to half your charisma modifier. What? That's short. Okay, that's fine. So, both Z and T-Bone are close. Is that correct?
Yeah, Z's in front of you, T-Bone's behind you.
And Rosie is somewhere in there too, I assume.
Yeah, she's right next to you.
All right. I will use my move action to draw my wailing blade.
Okay.
And then oh yeah, that counter goes up, which is nice. Oh wait, that does an extra thing, doesn't it? Hang on. It's been a bit. Ah. +1, 2 damage rolls. Okay, cool. So is that already calculated in there? Hang on. Trying to figure out things. I will probably oh, it is calculated. Okay. I will. You know what? I'm gonna do that because that seems fun. I will cast the spell Command on T-Bone. And
Okay.
I will.
Become the new alpha.
No.
No,
I will.
E1 is the new alpha to T-Bone, is what I'm saying.
All right. So that's a will saving throw DC 12.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him to halt.
Ooh. As he rips the axe out of Bloop, getting ready to give a large swing, about ready to hit into him, he pauses.
All right. So he is dazed for a round.
Okay.
And that's my
Oh.
standard action.
DM, I forgot to do something.
Okay, well, you want to finish, and then you can.
Okay.
Well, that's my move and standard, and I don't really have another swift that I'm going to do. So that'll be it for now.
Okay, sounds good. What was it that was it on your last turn that you forgot, or
This when he hit me.
oh, okay.
So when he hits me, or when I get hit, I get to attack the weapon that hit me.
Oh,
Like the weapon
lovely.
itself.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So I would
Roll
like
attack.
to try and do that.
Uh-huh.
20 plus. Does a 35 hit the weapon?
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And if this breaks it, let me know, because I get to do another thing.
Cool.
One, and it may not break it, though. It probably has a ton of health. D8 plus 12. 13 probably doesn't break the weapon.
Yep. As it sort of swings into the blade, it has kind of a metal cover on the axe protecting the gears and stuff inside. Slices, gives a good scratch into it, but it doesn't break it.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. Z's up. She, assessing this as sort of the remote or detonator broke and just drops it to the ground.
Did Rosie go?
Oh no, Rosie did not go. Thank you. There isn't much for Rosie to do. She doesn't have a weapon. She's just gonna kind of hide behind Ewan.
She could guarded step and then run away, do 2 move actions.
She could, but there's not really anywhere to run away to. There's the undead orcs around.
They're not going to do anything. The remote's gone.
I mean,
Okay.
even if
Well,
they're
you
not bombs, that's...
she'll run around to the other side of the car. That's what she'll do. She'll run around to the other side of the car and just kind of duck down so she's not in T-Bone's way of like getting smacked with an axe. All right. So, see, looking at that screaming, drops it. Her pistol in one hand. Might have underestimated this just slightly. Watch as she stows her pistol, puts both hands up. No hard feelings, right?
Can I sense mode of that?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
go
like
ahead.
to as well.
Uh-huh.
Not the no hard feelings part, but if she's like actually surrendering.
Yeah, we know that there are hard feelings. That's no.
Oh, I rolled very well. That's a 23.
And it's hard to lie to me.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear her heartbeat.
Yeah, you can tell she's
She plotting
you get the
something.
sense this is probably a signal that she's giving.
A signal she's giving the sniper.
That sniper!
Are you guys able to be flat-footed?
I cannot be.
Okay. Sounds good.
I don't think. Well, we do know that there's a sniper there. I don't think I would be flat-footed unless if there's some ability that makes me flat-footed.
Well, you do know there's a sniper in the vicinity, but you don't know where the shot would be coming from, so that's why.
Okay.
But the main one is going towards Bloop. So, almost a natural 20, a 19. Very close. It's gonna be a 37 to hit Bloop.
That does unfortunately hit.
Okay, well, this is energy armor class.
Oh. I think that still hits even more. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That hits me even more.
Fine.
I'm a KAC boy.
Amazing.
23. Okay, that is going to be 23 points of damage. As she puts her hand up, immediately, Bloop, you can, you guys get the sense like, okay, she's up to something, and right above her, this like shot of energy skims right above the top of her head and slams right into you.
Good to know. Good to know.
Alrighty, Bloop, it's your turn. As Talons
Okay.
has joined the fight.
Well, that's good to know. So I'm gonna take another step forward to towards Z, and I'm going to designate Ewan as my entropic focus.
Okay.
What that does basically is that if he takes a certain amount of damage, I get more entropy points. That's all it does.
Oh, lovely.
But also, as I take a step forward, I will do the Shimmer Guard, which puts us in cover or soft cover.
Okay.
And it's yeah, so it's good for sniper fire, especially. So that's +4 to, I think it's all ACs, but let me see.
Oh, lovely.
Shimmer Guard. Well, yeah, well, so it's cover. So yeah, all ACs. So now my EAC is 27 and my KAC is 30.
Oh, nice.
And I think my combat maneuver goes up to like 38.
Okay.
Then, as part of an attack, I'm going to load 3 entropy points into my hand. And I'm going to use an entropic strike on Z.
Okay.
Does a 27 hit her?
27 does hit her.
Okay, this is not going to be good for her. Roll.
Let's kill them all, everyone. Let's kill the whole fated Talons.
2d6 plus
And
13
someone else
plus 3d4.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's. Let me look at that. Just make sure that I'm doing that right. Yeah, an extra d4 for every entropy point boosted. So, okay, 32 points of damage.
Okay. Describe this attack. What does it look
I
like?
kind of reach out. You know how I like burned the undead orc's face?
Uh-huh.
I'm doing that to her.
Okay. Reach out. Pseudopod goes and just starts melting where her face as she's screaming in pain.
And I say to T-Bone, I told you to stop attacking or your friends would die. They haven't died yet because of me, but they will.
T-Bone shouts. You can kind of make out him telling, it's kind of garbled now between saliva and anger, but kind of make out that, let her go, and as he grows another 5 feet.
I'm your chieftain now. I am the captain.
All right. With that, Cade, you're up.
Okay. There's
White
a-
Shifter is right next to you.
Yeah, there's an icky dog on me. I don't like it. Well, I think I'm just gonna stab it because no one has said otherwise about. There's been no instruction. It's just been like,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So far, Kate's like, no one's told me to not stab things, but no one's also told me to stab things, and they keep talking about their friends. So I don't really know if I have a dog in this fight. So I guess stab, 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 stab.
There's also a weird bird flying around.
Listen, I don't really care about
Don't
the
worry.
bird right now. There's some weird purple scorpion dog monster thing on me, and I don't know where it's coming from because it just keeps. It just keeps, and that's there's I can't say keeps coming or is there it just keeps. I'm just ow
Yes.
ow.
I was gonna help you, but then Zoo went after Slunda, and no offense, but I've just met you, and
And that's
Hey,
crazy.
I just met you.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna switch my weapons back to 2 blades instead of a sniper rifle at this close. So this
probably a good call.
yeah, I was gonna say this thing's right on me, right?
Yeah.
Stab.
Okay.
Recommend the eyeballs. Just kidding. Don't listen to me.
This is scary.
I just think it's fun to stab them in the eyes.
I mean, I'm just gonna stab it. That's how would I do this?
Now that song's in my head, guys. This is all my fault.
Okay, the lowest thing I rolled is a 19.
Okay. 26. Okay. 26 hits.
That's the only one that hits, right?
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay, guys, we
As-
have a minimum.
You go in to get it, and you're sure that it's like ready to hit, and it unnaturally shifts out of the way faster than you've seen anything. Before you pull back through, knife goes in, hits it kind of in the neck as it screams out, definitely puncturing one of the eyes up the side of the neck. You pull the dagger out, getting ready for your other 2 attacks, both of them. It just moves backwards and dodges underneath it. You can kind of see an after image of where it would be as it moves around you.
Yeah, I
Roll
don't
damage.
like
Okay.
That's 24 damage for the single hit I got on.
Ooh, nice. Okay. 24. All right. Lovely. Okay. Anything else, Kate?
No.
Alrighty. You swear you can see it grin.
Oh crap.
Bad dog. Bad. That's all I say. Bad dog.
And it's not there in front of you. And where is it? And
Bad dog.
you look around and you can see it falling from the ceiling, claws out as it goes to hit you.
And it's still got that -2.
Oh, it has
So-
-2. Oh,
So
thank you.
is this like a KAC or is this a CMD?
This is a KAC.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So -2. So that's going to be a 27 to hit.
Nope.
I hope
And
so
the
much,
other
you
one-
guys.
Is a 26. Yeah, that match shouldn't be that hard. It's
also
unless it's
does
26. As it goes leaping for you, you dodge out of the way. It slams into the ground, rips both of the claws out.
Man,
And-
that's too close for comfort. I think I'm gonna activate my shield next round.
Okay, it goes to go in for an attack.
No.
I need all of you to make a will saving throw.
Everybody here?
Yep, everybody here. Not blooping you
Okay.
one.
Is this
21.
compulsion, charm, or affliction using the mental track?
No, it is not.
Is it a spell or other magical effect?
No, it is not.
And is it a disease, mind affecting effect, poison, or sleep?
None of the above.
Cool. None of my bonuses,
you're-
yay!
Slinda, you are the side effects side of a medicine bottle right there.
May
Keeps on
cause
going.
lightheaders. You're gonna gain all the resistances to any of the effects.
Well, I don't have
I have-
resistances, so to speak.
All right, from
We
out.
just have a +2 to those rolls from those. But yeah, I gotta.
Lovely. You are not affected by this. So
How appropriate.
Flamel, you get to take your turn right now, and the void shifter is going to go again.
Oh, I get
Oh.
to take my turn.
I
Yeah.
assume Kate did not make this, so I didn't
No,
fail by
no.
one.
Oh, yep.
Wow.
Oh.
Hang on. So I'm just still standing here with this guy that I just messed up his brain.
Yeah, he's not happy.
And Slunda's right in front of us. How far away is Slunda?
From you, it should be 10 feet. Like, if you have the grid,
Well,
so you're
I
there,
went
then
over.
5.
Oh, I was trying to get over. Sorry. I didn't get grappled. Did that mean I
No,
made it, or did
oh,
I
that's
pause?
you did make
Or what?
it. Sorry. Yep, you did make
Okay.
it. So it should be 10. Yeah, 15 feet. So 20 feet from you. Sorry, I didn't have a map.
Good.
I
Good.
thought it's biffed it on that one. I was like, oh, I needed a map for these, but whoopsie.
Oh, good, because Flamel's gonna do something that's probably not like the smartest thing she's ever done, but she's really mad at him right now. And since her turn's happening right now, nothing else has had the chance to happen to distract her or cause her to do something else. Because I'm just gonna pull the pin on one of my grenades since I'm right here with him.
Learning from Drusus.
Look.
You know what else you should learn from Drusus? Don't stab yourself.
I'm not stabbing anyone except when I give them injections, but that is different. It's fine. It's a disintegrator grenade. Let me roll my damage since he's right here. He can't get away from this one.
Yeah, no.
And gets a -2 on a save if there's a save involved.
Gonna be 16 damage. I don't think there's a save. Let me see. It's corrosive energy waves that rends flesh into nothing. It doesn't say anything about a save. Hang on.
Okay,
me double
cool.
check.
We'll just go.
Double check. Yeah, it just.
Oh, nice.
The only save is if I'm throwing it at him, but I feel like.
Yeah, no,
I don't know. He
you'll
doesn't have
take
a
the
save for
damage
the
too.
damage. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I know. It's the first
see, his-
damage I'm going to take in a long time.
His flesh is trying to turn into like that hardened carapace, but it isn't able. You can see it shifting, but it isn't quick enough as it explodes and he screams out in pain. He's looking pretty rough and beaten up now.
Already
Nice.
Cool.
inside.
Can I
Alright.
use any of my movement on my turn? Sorry, if my whole turn happens, could I
Nope, you can.
potentially use any of my movement to just like drag him farther away from Slunda? Or just tip him
You
over?
have to. You would have to like grapple him to do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
I'll just stay
yeah.
here then so that I can continue to kill him.
Okay.
Let me take
Wonderful.
my damage. 16 damage for me.
Quick question. I get the feeling that we basically just skipped around, sort of like it skipped over everybody.
Yeah.
And then coming
It's
back
about
to
to
it.
go.
Does that count as a round? Because it's giving damage per round. I don't know if this counts as a round or not. If it's going
It
to count.
will. No, it won't.
Is it snuck an extra round in, basically?
Correct.
Skip
Yep.
most people? Okay, cool.
With its changing of time. Yep.
Cool.
Flamel wasn't affected though, so that's why she's able to do her thing.
Okay.
So back to the void shifter, who's in front of you, Cade, and is going to take two swings. That's a 30, and then a 24. Did we lose Cade?
Sorry, I'm
Are you
muted.
dead?
You said what were those numbers again?
First one is a 30.
That definitely hits.
Okay, and the second one was a 24.
That one does not hit.
Okay.
What an interesting situation.
Okay.
And Mel's just like torture,
As one goes-
and you just hear dog,
As
bang.
as it goes, it swings its claw above your head. You duck down, missing, and then you find yourself standing up again. And you're not sure how you did as the hand hits you up side of the head, and that's going to be 25 points of damage.
This is where I was.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, what's going on? Bam! Hits you, kind of disorientated before it disappears again.
My stamina.
Roll an intellect intellect saving, or just there's no intelligence
it's
save.
a fail.
It's just intellect. What is it?
I got a 9, and my plus for
Oh.
intellect is 0.
Yeah, you don't remember this happening. All right.
Oh,
Okay,
crap.
that's gonna be a 35.
For what?
And
Shane's
Stop
gonna
it.
die.
as you're like, what's going on? And you see it's now above you, falling, and it's gonna attempt to do the same thing that it did before it reset time.
35 hits. What was the other one?
I'm rolling damage on that one first.
No.
Okay, that's 22 points.
God.
22 points of damage.
Okay.
So it slices at its claw, scratches against your back. Are you in HP now?
I just hit HP. Yes.
Okay, slicing into your armor, you can feel it scratching. The second one, that's a 27 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, goes to swing and you dodge out of the way, pulling your dagger up and hits against its claws, parrying it off to the side. All right, Slinda, you're up.
Cool. So I am observing Tristari. I assume she's still unconscious to all, as far as I can tell.
Yep.
I think I want to try and. I assume she's tied up with chains the same way I was.
Correct.
All right. Does this seem like something to untie or something to melt through? Like before, I didn't
something to melt through.
Okay, cool. I will carefully choose a spot that she's not directly gonna get hit from, and I, again, use an energy ray.
Okay.
So do. That's a 20 to hit this chain.
Yep,
with
that's
my
the chain. Yep.
full acid. It's just like kind of drips out of my fingers a little bit. To get to the right spots. Yeah, and I'll remove them. And if I'm able to within this to kind of try and like hoist her like pick her up, then I will, but I understand that I did just cast a spell, so I understand if that's too much.
Oh, I say you could lift her up a little bit. Roll damage for the spell.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's 6 damage.
Okay, as the chain begins to corrode away before breaking, she goes to fall as your other arms go and scoop her up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sweet.
All right. Do I have any movement left with this, or is that kind of keeping me?
You're about 5 feet away from her, so I'd say you use 5 feet of movement.
Okay. And then I assume the exit is kind of towards where everybody's fighting still.
Yep.
Cool. Can I have my my bird try and get in the chaos, just try and be a distraction? I don't know if that'll affect anything, but just trying to interrupt, distract.
Yeah, who do you want it to go after? Zoo or the voice shifter?
who looks like? Well, let's see. The void shifter is doing more damage right now, right? What is Zoo still kind of fighting pretty well, or is?
I mean, he just had an explosion at his back. It's looking rough, but
Gotcha. Trying to. I think instinctually, maybe I'll just send it to get up in Zoo's face. Well,
Okay.
no, I'll send it after the void shifter.
okay. As it flies over,
Try and block some of those eyes, or just get in between.
okay.
It only sticks around for an hour, anyways. So,
Okay.
it
That's
has like 6 HP though, unless it's leveled up since I first got it. So.
Okay. So it flies over, to kind of distract and help Kate.
Yeah, to
Sweet.
try and get a distraction.
Okay.
Maybe I can manage a -1 or something.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
cool. Oh,
Absolutely.
and did I roll for the?
You have not rolled for that yet.
Okay. Little by little, poisoning the blood of this creature. That's 11 points of
Oh,
damage.
nice. Okay.
Mm.
Nice. All right. Kate, you watch as the creature continues to scream. Eyes are just shutting, and kind of one of them kind of like bursts, explodes by itself as it's not doing. It's not looking the worst, but it's not looking good.
Nice.
So, all right, it's Zoo's turn. Flamel, as you're just like right there behind him. That's okay. You watch. Well, it's a very quick watch as his spine erupts into these sharp spikes immediately heading out towards you. First attack is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. As the spikes shoot out, well, let's see how much damage and. Okay, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're still in stamina.
Yeah.
Okay, as it hits against your chest and shatters against it, but denting it in hurts. Second attack as he spins around, screaming at you. Not any words, just this blood-curdling scream with like chitinous blade that's gonna come. Oh, that's a natural 20.
This is Zoo doing something?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Did you guys prepare your resolve points?
26 points of damage.
I need to look at that rule.
Okay, still in stamina?
Barely into health.
Okay, as the blade pierces into your arm, not hitting anything vital, but definitely breaks through your metallic exterior. Flashes out. Fine, I'll take you on. I'll do what I should have done to your brother, to you. All right. That's Zoo's turn. Flamel, you're up.
Cool. And he's looking pretty rough.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and get him again with my needler glove. Let me roll that. Boop. Not loading on my side. I can't see what I rolled.
14.
That does
Do I
not.
hit him?
No, 14 does not hit. As you go to with a neutral glove. His robotic arm goes up and you're not able to do anything as he pushes you away, and he's just aren't able to do much when you don't have the element of surprise, are you?
Can I attempt another attack with the
You can.
minus? What is it? Minus
5.
2? What is it? It's -5.
Yep.
That was -4.
Yeah,
If you're
I
doing a
thought-
full attack.
Oh, yes, minus. Yeah.
Is that -4 to both attacks, or
Yes.
It is,
Oh, I
but
mean,
if she-
I didn't.
Each with a -4 penalty to the attack rolls.
Yeah,
It says.
there are certain feats you can take and different things that'll like alleviate that in a certain way. But yeah, the
But not by
standard
much.
full attack is, hey, by enough.
Well,
It's
see
usually
if
the first one's
hit
by
him on the
1.
second one. Of 19 hit him.
Almost hit some.
Bummer.
Oh, yeah. He kind of lets you hold on and grab on as he just chuckles. All right.
I just
Anything else?
tell him, I'm going to enjoy watching you rot.
He just laughs at you. All right.
Okay.
With that, we got Mr. T-Bone, who is bigger. He's bigger. He's better. Is he enough to handle Bloop? All right, first one to. Okay. No, that's
actually
Void Shift
he's
turns.
dazed this round?
Oh, he's dazed. He can't do anything. You're right. Thank you. Cool. Ewan, you're up. Thank you for that
Cool.
reminder.
That took my standard action to kill his turn, but worth it. All right. Bloop is pretty much not hurt comparatively, right?
I have 10 stamina left before I go into health because I've been taking the big hits.
Oh,
For
okay.
Bloop, that's a lot. Or like
For
not a
reference,
lot
I have
left.
96 stamina and I had 56 on my brooch of shielding. So
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Healing an ally. That's a standard action. Which means what move actions could I still take? I don't understand. Okay. Is Bloop within arm's reach? Or
Yes.
5
Yep.
footstep, whatever?
Uh-huh.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Am I hurt? No. Is Rosie hurt?
No, Rosie is not hurt.
She's
Okay.
hiding behind a car currently.
Too bad I don't have that feat, because that feat would be great right now. It's my next planned one. When do we get our
what
next
feat
feat?
is that?
There is an ability that lets me use my healing channel, my AoE healing channel, and while it heals my allies, it also damages undead.
Oh.
But I don't have that yet,
Oh.
and story-wise, it didn't make sense until now to get that.
That's fair.
So what I will do is not much I could do with just a move action, is there? Or a swift action. So I will get into position and spend a resolve point. Actually, wait. Do I? Wait, how much does you do?
I do a lot.
Oh, that's just 1d8. Nah, bro, let's go big. So I will touch you, and with the move action, I can. No, wait. That's a standard action to touch you, and then let's heal you up some 48.
Please don't.
Please do. I
This,
love it.
this is Z's and T-Bone's inner monologue. No, not allowed.
So there's a pulse of blue that kind of washes over you from my armor, which is still the same blue. It's not purple, it's blue. My sword is purple. Nice. And because of my abilities, that can go to not only your health, but your stamina. So it starts
So how
at your
much-
health 23.
Oh, very good. Oh, that 4d8. That's really good.
Yeah.
Gersh. Lovely. Lovely. All right. Anything else you want?
That's my standard, so I can't even.
All right.
I will almost conversationally. No, I won't. Never mind.
Okay.
I'll
You see-
just huddle my shield up and be ready.
Okay. Not looking so good with these terrible burns on the side of Z's face. She looks worried at the situation. She pulls up her sleeve and you can see this armband. The hologram pops up and she taps on some of the keys as this jetpack kind of materializes from her back. And she just takes off. Both of you will get an opportunity of attack.
Oh, and I get to. Okay. Good.
Fun fact,
Alright.
guys, there's a thing that lets you spend resolve points to stop people from moving.
And I've taken that as a thing.
Good.
So that's plus 12.
Oh boy.
The other view. Oh, does 18 hit?
18 does not hit.
Okay.
Does 25 hit?
25 does hit.
Cool.
So, Ewan, if you've prepared for the day, the offensive use, sudden stop, then you can use a resolve point to make her stop.
I need to read through that rule, but I have not done anything like that.
Basically, think of like cleric spells or like, spells that you have to prepare every
Mhm.
single day. And you get a single use of resolve features from each category. So there
I should
are
look
defensive
into
units, or there's I think there's 4 categories. There's utility, transport, offensive, and defensive uses. You get to prepare one from each, and once you have used that use for that day, you cannot use it for the rest of the day until the
Okay.
next day starts, and you get to prepare them again, basically.
Yeah, honestly, it's really nice when you go through them. And Hephaestus even has a thing that lets you click prepared, and then when you use it, you can put used.
Yeah, so I think technically during this day I've used the one called Rapid Moves. So
I haven't used it yet, but I will.
Okay.
So how much damage you want?
That is 21 points of slashing and sonic damage.
Okay. You slash. You cut a nice chunk into Z's leg as she screams and she's bleeding as she flies away. Not looking good.
Okay, do let me know how far away she gets, because I do have ranged options too.
Okay. She takes back as she begins flying back down the street. She makes it 80 feet.
80 feet, you say?
Correct.
To shreds, you say?
Okay. Bloop, you're up.
Okay. I'm looking at something. Okay. 4 times your speed in a straight line. She's just down the street in a straight line.
No,
There's
jetpack.
an army of. Yeah, she's up in the air. She's about 20 feet up in the air. And there's, the undead orcs.
I don't care about the undead. No, I'm joking. Hmm. They have Slinda in a car, right?
No, there is a
No, not
car.
Slinda. They have Rosie,
Rosie
in a car,
is
right?
behind a car. Ewan got her unattached, and she's behind the car now. So she is.
Is it a functional car?
T-Bone ripped it up and tied a chain to it. So
It had been there earlier too. It's kind of seen battle.
It's more a
It's
set
yeah.
piece.
It's there as kind of
it's a
barricade.
display rather than use.
Yeah, it's there to prevent people from just.
Okay, good to know. I don't really have a whole lot of options for attacking people 20 feet up, all up in the air. Unfortunately, otherwise I would. Oh, so the orcs though, they've been more or less kind of not super reactive though, right?
Correct.
But T-Bone will be active soon.
Yeah, can I make an sense motive check on the orcs to see if I run past them, will they swipe at me?
Oh, go right ahead.
Okay. Roll 1d20 plus. Sense motive is 4. I am a hammer and everything is looking like a nail. Okay. That's an 11.
Yeah, you're not sure. They haven't done anything yet, but you've also not tried to go through them.
Okay. I am going to spend an entry point to increase my base move speed by 10 from 20 to 30. Well, you said she went 80 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, if I'm going around,
wait,
8-0.
How does she move?
With a jetpack.
Oh, I thought it was just 20.
20 feet up in the air and then move back.
Oh, so I thought she was just 20 feet away. Okay. Good to know.
Well, I was gonna just keep trying to kill her, and that kind of messes with my plans. Okay. Well, if she's there, I can't really leave Ewan and Rosie behind to deal with T-Bone. That's not a good idea, even though I probably could finish off Z. So instead of doing that, I will stay behind, and I'm going to full attack. No, I can't full attack Sunder, can I?
No, I don't believe so.
Whatever. I'm just gonna start trying to kill T-Bone. I'm gonna full attack T-Bone.
Sounds good.
1d20 plus.
Bloop's friend just died, so now he's going to kill the only other thing he considered.
That's a nat 20.
That hits.
And that's a 24.
Natural 20 hits. 24 does not.
Okay.
As he's just there, he's dazed. eyes have glossed over.
His days probably ended at the end of my turn.
So
I thought it was just
No, wait.
like
Yes.
start of his turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have a critical effect. He is wounded.
Okay.
But let me roll the damage first. So in Starfinder, is the bonus doubled too or no?
Do not believe so.
Okay, plus 12. So that's 19 fire and slashing damage, and then I need to look up what wounding does because just really quick. Wound. 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 Roll on a table. Wounding weapon. The target must succeed at a saving throw of the type of law, or he suffers the effect because it's a critical effect. Okay. DM, will you roll? Or do you want me to roll d20?
Yeah, roll a d20 for me.
Okay. Roll. So he. Oh dear. I sever a limb.
Oh,
He gets minus 10 to land speed. Let me double check this really quickly. Hang on. Let me double check this.
I just want everyone to know that Mark has been avidly investing time into doing research so that he could do this because he has wanted to cut someone's limbs off or break their weapon in their hand since the start.
And now he's
Coral,
done.
he got the bloodthirst when he killed when he went after
Yeah,
Void, cutting off her head, and I was like, I just gotta do it.
He's like, I gotta kill everyone.
Critical effects. Okay. Rolling 20, blah, blah, blah. That's for a ship. I don't want a ship. That's not the same thing. Okay. No, this is weapon critical effects. This is under the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sever a leg.
As he's standing there, I mean, you have to cut through a lot of meat because he's big, but it melts through, like hitting below the kneecap as the leg falls and he tumbles to the ground. Screaming in pain, this kind of knocks him out of his daze.
Well, dang.
Okay. Lovely. Wow. Wow.
And I'll yell to Z, "Are you gonna leave your friend behind?"
Okay, you say that. Talus is gonna take his shots at you. Alright, that is a 35.
Jeez, shit.
That hits.
Okay, and the next one is a 30.
Wait, why is my K winger?
You do have the +4 because of Shimmer Guard.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay, no, you're good. So I have 30.
Okay,
So
so
that
hits
is
it.
my AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 30 points for the first shot.
Still in stamina, just barely.
Second one is 27. One shot shoots through, hits your armor. You move forward, and you can feel this energy bolt shoot through you and goes straight through you, and there's just this little sizzling hole.
I am looking very bad, by the way. I have 36 health.
Oof.
Okay. Cade, you're up.
I finished Bloop off. I stabbed it.
From across scenes.
So we don't know anything about the other scene. All I know is that Ratman looks really bad, right?
Uh-huh.
And I have the bad dog.
Void Shifter isn't looking too good either. It keeps writhing in pain and eyes burst and screeches.
My knives aren't doing enough damage, and this thing has gotten me too many times. So I'm just gonna punch it a bunch after I activate my shield.
Okay.
Now I can't do it as many times as I can. Actually, can I? Let me check this feat I have, and make sure it's not only for weapons. Would my hands count as a one-handed melee weapon? 2 small arms, a small arm, or a one-handed melee weapon?
One-handed melee weapon.
One-handed melee weapon. So I can do that with this. Ooh.
By the way, DM, I do actually. I'm looking at this now. I think I do add the bonuses for the critical hit.
Okay.
So it says you roll your damage twice, adding to each roll all your usual bonuses, and then adding them together for total damage.
Okay.
So he took 31 points of damage instead of 19.
Noted. Okay. Sweet.
Alright. Because my shield's activated, I can do...
And the wound thing says that some weapons have an additional critical effect that applies. It says as followed.
Oh! I looked it up, DM. He gets to roll a fortitude saving throw to see if he gets a severed limb, I think.
Okay, what's the DC?
If it's against my skill, I think he has to roll a 19.
Okay.
So, to hit the void thing, it was what? A minimum of 26? Or does a 25 hit?
25 hits.
Cool. I have this thing prepared with my resolve points. Called damn it, now I gotta scroll through this whole thing. It's called, nope, it's not Efficient Racer. Gosh dang it, Mark. I lost my place because I looked at all the other things you looked at. Anyways,
I'm sorry.
it's called Expansive Critical. Instead of getting a critical on just a 20, I can also get it on a 19. Oh, wait, never mind. I just noticed something stupid about it. I'm not using that because I used my fist this time because I'm an idiot. Damn it. Ooh, that makes me sad, but it's fine. So that's 2 of those attacks hit. Now I'm going to roll damage. I actually do more damage with my fists than I do with weapons.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Okay, roll that damage.
Yeah. 2 attacks hit. That's 45 magical bludgeoning damage. And basically what it looks like is the knives have gone, they're put away, and I squeeze one of my arms, and this block that was on the top of my hand shimmers and then turns into what looks like armored scales all up one of my arms.
Okay.
Because it's a shield now, and I've added +1 to my various ACs. Not much, but hopefully enough. And and then I just punch this thing because I'm secretly a monk.
Okay. As you punch it, this goes through flesh and sticky and gross before it kind of finds itself in this vacuum cavity inside the chest as it rips out. Roll an intelligence save.
Aww.
Or intelligence check. There's no intelligence save.
Nope, it's a nope.
Okay.
I guarantee it's a nope.
Actually, I need Flamel and Saloon to roll one also.
Get higher than a 10, rolling? Guys. That's what I got.
Sorry, what was it again?
Just intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Oh.
I got it. As high as I can go.
Oh, Flamel and Slinda. Kate, you have no idea what happened. You are fighting a rat, and you're not. I think you've been hurt, and so you ran around the corner, and
That rat stabbed me. Now I have to beat it to death.
Flamel and Slunda, though, you guys have this feeling of you feel these emotions of fear and this bloodlust and revenge as the void shifter shifts away. Okay, Slunda, you're up.
Cool.
That was new. Did we
Oh.
sense that it's gone? Like, do we know that it's gone?
Now it's this feeling that it's recuperating and will be back.
Oh,
Did
Okay.
my
Not immediately. Like it's taken a lot of damage. It's not doing too good.
gotcha.
gotcha, and
Okay.
it's still taking damage each. You know. For
Uh-huh.
eight rounds.
That's part of the reason.
All right, I assume my creature wouldn't have any way of like keeping tabs on it. I don't think it's specialized
Nope.
for that. I'm
It
just-
is not.
cool.
But your creature just watches it just kind of melts into this puddle of black sand, and the sand vanishes, and it's gone.
Cool. All right, so I'm holding Tristari. No, staying out of the way. Void Shifter's disappeared. I'll roll that damage before I forget.
Please do.
Yeah, I look back to the thing because I keep forgetting which. Da-da-da. 3d8. That's by the way, that was Slunda's first time casting that infect blood spell.
Oof.
Um,
I put in the work.
yeah. Yeah, so that's 20 points of damage.
Okay.
This thing runs away, it still dies.
I know that I had sort of a weird, like, I see that it's disappeared. Do I have any sort of like, I know that I heard it in my mind. Is there any sort of weird, like, tether that I could try and
You could roll a mysticism check, but that would be your action to do that.
Gotcha. I mean, do the others look like they're about to get killed by Zoo, or do they look like they're, it's a fight, but they're holding on?
Zoo looks pretty beaten up. How are you doing, Flamel?
I have 47 out of 51 health.
Cool.
So I'm okay. I'm out of stamina. So I'm a little hurt. All
right.
Though.
All right, I will take a second to just, I'll do that mysticism check then. Try and figure out where it's gone, like if I can get any insight as to either where it's gone or what to expect from it next. Okay. Right, that's a 25.
Okay. You get the sense it's still in the glassway, but you're not able to tell where it is.
Okay. So I can't tell anywhere in the glassway, or I know that it's not in the direct vicinity, just that it's still in this dimension.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you get the sense it's not nearby. It's gone to retreat to, and most people or creatures, when they retreat, they don't go somewhere that they can just be followed. So not direct vicinity, but it's still in the glassway.
All right.
If we trap
Still
them
out
by
there.
bringing them.
Okay, and then my movement. Figuring out if I take movement here or if I just stand here for a second. Yeah, I will stay where I'm at and Um, I don't know. Call out. I'm fine. I mean, Flamel is clearly on the warpath.
I'm here to kill a rat.
Yeah, I've said that I don't hold this against Zoo. Like, he doesn't seem like he's definitely like seems like he's following orders. But do
Well, he just
I?
goes, I'm not holding this against you. Kill.
Yeah, he did just attack me too, though. Yeah, I think I just go Flamel. I'm fine. The other thing's gone, and yeah, and I'll wait
good,
to
I'm so
react
glad
to
you're
my
not
next turn, because
Okay.
that's all I got.
Sounds good. Zoo's turn. He's gonna take nice 2 swings at you, Flamel. First one is natural 1 as he misses his brain. He goes to swing and electricity continues in his head and he rears back before he goes to stab him for the second one. That one is a 27.
That hits.
Okay. 23 points of damage.
Okay.
As he rams, because you're an HP now, right? Rams the blade,
Mhm.
missing any of like the vital circuitry in your chest, but just rams it through you. Oh, it's nice to get some payback on the Flamels as he pulls that out. Electric sparks are kind of going off from within you, but nothing to be worried quite yet about. But another hit from that could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Because it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack him again.
Do it.
See how this goes.
That hits.
5. Excellent. I shoot him with my handgun. It is a gun that is also my hand. My hands are multi-talent at this point. Kill beans. Let me check the damage on that. Oh man, only 5 damage, but also he becomes infected and starts growing little mushroom spores over his skin. As I infect him with my hypermycology biohack.
Okay.
And
Nice.
he needs to make a fortitude save. What happens is that he any healing he receives from now on will be reduced by half, reduces his speed by 5, and he needs to make a fortitude save to see if he takes a penalty to his melee attacks.
I need new dice because it's another natural 1.
No, I like you
It's a
using
negative
these dice
1.
for the most part.
But Flamel, how would you like to do this?
Oh, excellent. I just want the mushrooms to eat him.
Okay. As you pull out your gun, he's looking at you. He's starting to come to shoot. His plate begins to form over where the bullet is about to hit in. And it forms
And I just say, you should have stayed away from my friends.
You say that. He looks down at his hands as mushrooms begin forming and exploding on him. And he falls down and starts writhing on the ground as mushrooms just begin overtaking him. His body trying to shift and form to cut off what's going on. But between the electricity and this, his body is unable to do so, and he kind of curls up, dead.
Linda, I'm so glad you're okay.
Yep.
It's Tristari okay?
She hasn't woken up yet. Are we still in initiative?
You guys
Honor.
aren't, but there's something that has happened with the death of Zoo.
Oh dear.
We also need T-Bone to roll that save to see if he actually cuts his leg off.
It's
Yep,
true.
get to that in just 1 second. Any short conversation?
Um.
Guy was a real jerk.
Oh hey Kate, are you alright? Ooh.
No, look at all these wounds I got from him biting me.
Can I
feel
do some
he's really
healing
confused
in this short
looking.
conversation?
I
Oh,
don't.
he said. Oh god. I think it was a trap. Well, hang on. Sorry, gotta pull up my notes of what he did tell me. But didn't he tell me that like we were just there to, in case that Bloop was the real target in all this, basically?
That makes sense. In the
DM,
meantime,
is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I just explained. I'm like, yeah. I think Bloop's the real target. Is Bloop okay?
All of you roll a perception check. By all of you, I mean you three in this
Yeah.
room.
Cool. I get.
Perception.
This is for me, so I get an
perception.
extra thing because I have a thing up, and then where it's my regular perception.
23.
Oh,
It's a
18. I roll
14.
real low.
Okay, Cade, you have military training. You've been through things and hostage situations, and you hear the slight click, and then beep, beep, beep,
Oh,
beep.
this isn't good. And
Beep.
I throw his body in my null space chamber, and I say, we need to run.
Up Tristari, let's go!
Okay, as you guys
I'm already
begin
holding Tristari, so
running out.
Oh good,
Okay.
let's go!
Cut over to the others. What was that 40? What was the save that I needed to? Luke, what's the number? 19?
I'm assuming it's 19 because that is my save DC, and I'm the
Okay,
one who made
with
him
a
wounded.
17, he does not, as he falls.
Oh my.
As T-Bone falls and he's screaming in pain as he's no longer there. He's no longer disorientated. All around you, at the center of every chest of those orcs, beep, beep, beep,
Uh-oh!
beep, beep. Flamel, roll a d4 for me. I want to see how many rounds until that dead man switch goes off or it activates.
Alright guys.
Fun.
I hadn't checked my messages yet. I still don't know about those bombs.
1 round. That's cool. Does it still go off even though I put him in a null space chamber?
Oh, his heart stopping was the
Cool. That's what I figured. I just,
yeah.
Oh,
always
fun! There. That's funny because I considered earlier attempting to stop his heart, but not in a killing him way.
What are you, a Sith? Damn.
You can temporarily
Oh
stop
my
a
God.
heart. You can temporarily stop a heart and restart it. It's a medical
Couldn't you
thing
technically
people do.
restart his heart? Never mind. It doesn't matter. We don't have time for that. We have a round.
Sorry.
Dang. I should have killed him. It would have been a very different story.
All right.
His heart.
All right.
T-Bone's up. Let's see. All right. He's laying there screaming. Buddy, why? Why?
You said you weren't my buddy anymore. I take things very seriously.
It's like a kindergarten fight.
As I cut off his leg.
Mutation.
A very violent kindergarten, but I mean,
He looks he looks around, seeing what's going on. Oh, no. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. He drags his
I
body.
I reach out a hand.
I mean, he's like 25 feet tall. His hand is huge.
Oh.
I have 18 strength.
As you reach out his hand, he just army crawls or shuffles his way over to the car. Get out of here, buddy. He picks up the car and hurls it down the street as it runs and slams into multiple of these undead orcs, toppling them, kind of giving you a rough path to run down. I'll be okay. Keep going as he is going. Okay. Ewan, what you doing?
He's not gonna be okay. Well, my plan of sticking Rosie in between T-Bone and the car just got scrapped. But hey, look, there's a path.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I am going to Rosie and Bloop are right here.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna grab the both of them. I pause off my keyboard. I'm going to grab the both of them and book it.
Okay. How far are you able to get?
With my lovely, lovely running speed. No,
Ronnie
it's not
one.
that one. 6 times. 240 feet.
Okay. So you
I
pick
don't
them up.
know. I don't know about if the loading, if me carrying them slows me down, but I can move at 6 times 40, and I'm not flat-footed.
Wait. As you pick them both up, you can hear the timers do. Your heart, it feels like everything slows for you, E1. So you grab them and zoom down the way.
I promise I didn't kill him.
Running 240 feet. Rosie picks up and she can just see T-Bone fading in the distance. Bloop, you can see him. He gives you just a thumbs up and this smile. Z, seeing what's going on above you, shoots further up into the sky. Talos, as you are running in here, beep, 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 beep. Everything goes into slow motion as coming near the front towards the black, or towards the Cyclops. The explosions start just chain reaction moving down the lane. Talos is going to take a shot at you, Elon.
He has soft
he
cover, so
runs.
+4 to
Plus,
his AC.
Yeah, that's
okay.
already. I already have that calculated in here.
Sweet. 26 for the first shot.
That is my kinetic.
Okay. Second shot is 29.
Okay, cool.
As you're running about to make it out of this trap of bombs, first shot shoots at your leg. I need you to make, it hits, so I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude. Good thing those are decent for me. Loading. Nice.
Oh, you save as he's trying to trip you up, shooting your leg. 21 points of damage.
Okay, I can take that.
Able to
He
continue
just keeps running.
moving forward. Second shot for the other leg. And this, make another fortitude save.
Don't
He's
walk it off.
essentially Legolas trying to bring down the Uruk-hai at Helm's Deep.
Yeah, Talus.
Yep.
That's 15.
Okay. That is that's 27 points of damage. As it hits you just right as you trip. The explosions, Bloop, you can feel them behind you, Ewan. Rosie is screaming, Bloop, you can see them catching up to you faster and faster as Ewan is running as he begins to trip and fall. And that's where we're going to end.
As he trips. Oh, I was going to say, I haven't had my turn. Can I pick him up and run?
Oh yeah, Bloop is.
Oh, I guess we do have 10 minutes. I wanted to end on the epic part, but okay, I guess we'll see if you make it.
Okay. I'm going to spend an entropy point to increase my base move speed by 10, so from 20 to 30, and then I will run, so that's 120 feet of movement.
Okay.
And then I'll run with them under my arms that
Okay.
distance.
As he trips, Bloop, you flop out, enveloping them, grabbing them, and make it off. The last little bit before the explosion goes, you hear final scream from T-Bone. Large, like as you make it out from the explosion's radius, a very large hand comes and lands next to you, severed best hand, and it kind of rolls and begins shrinking into this charred, withered husk. Z.
It's severed?
Screams. It was an explosion.
It was blown off.
It was blown off, yeah. Z
Okay.
screams, looking down at you, takes off. And
Was
that's
still
where we're
alive, and
Z's
Talus
still
is
alive.
still alive.
That's where we'll end.
2 down, 2 to go.
Well, that was scary.
Yeah.
I can't believe I cut off his leg.
Me either.
I didn't think that was possible, honestly. Guys, I've never looked at the wound feature for my sword. It just says the wound is a critical hit effect, and I've never rolled those for those weapons.
Nice. Nice. That's awesome. I'm pretty happy that I disintegrated someone with my mushroom spores. That was great.
Tragic.
Also-
that
Result
T-Bone and
points are
Bloop.
useless.
Very
Hey.
funny.
You got it. No,
Hey,
you
I
gotta
have a
prepare them.
question. Do I count as a living creature?
You do, yes.
Yay! Okay, good. I was wondering if my healing potions were going to be useless for myself. Because I realize I have a few of those stashed away, so that'll be helpful.
What's funny
Also-
is our health. Well, my health only went down 2 points, and stamina comes back pretty easy. So thank gosh.
I'm
Yeah,
still
I
in
was gonna
stamina
say-
points fully.
Yeah, I'm
Me as
not.
well.
I'm very low, but I was gonna say that I'm surprised. So if you look at the table of wounds, they're
Mhm.
all extremely severe, except for if you hit their brain. They're just stunned for. Like if you
Ow.
hit an organ, their constitution takes damage itself, but if you hit their brain, they're like, "Owie."
Howie.
Howie, I can't do
right.
anything for a moment.
Well, I'm gonna stop the stream.
Alrighty.
'Cause I have to go now. I have to be